If you think open houses are for buyers and not listings, you're missing one of the highest ROI strategies in real estate, because open houses don't just sell homes, they create listing pipelines. And if you want my full open house system, scripts, and vendor leverage strategy, book a call with me using the link below. This is how agents stop chasing listings and start attracting them. So let's completely reframe open houses for you, because most agents are doing them wrong. Or maybe they're not doing them wrong, but they're not doing them to leverage and truly scale their business. So they sit, they wait, they hope someone walks in. But top producers engineer open houses to attract homeowners, not just buyers. And once you understand this, everything changes. So here's the big mistake. Most agents treat open houses like a passive event. They have a sign, they have some flyers, and they have a sign-in sheet. Standard operations for an open house. But that's not an open house, that's a missed opportunity. Yes, you've probably gotten quite a few leads, you've probably closed a lot of business from open houses, but imagine if you tripled that production. Open houses are one of the most powerful seller-facing marketing tools you have if you run them correctly. So how do we do that? Step one, we need to pre-market to homeowners, not the buyers. So before the open house, your focus is the neighborhood around that house that you're holding open. So door knock the surrounding streets and hand deliver invitations. Invite homeowners to preview the property. All you need is a template invite on Canva that looks great. You use it for every open house. You plug the address and you plug the photos in. And then when you go to their door, your language matters. You're not just gonna say, "Oh, come see the open house." You're gonna say, "I'm hosting a neighborhood preview this weekend so homeowners can see how properties are being positioned and priced in today's market." That positions you as the authority and not as a salesperson, which I know that's why we all dodge door knocking, because we don't wanna be the salesperson that we always hide and don't answer our doors when people knock on our house. So step two, use vendors to fund the experience. So this is where most agents think too small. They only think about what they can do, what their reach is, what amount of money that they're going to invest in their business. But think about your vendors, think about your lenders, your inspectors, your title reps, your stagers. They all want access to homeowners. And if you're doing the marketing for them and putting in the effort and going and door knocking, building these relationships that you can bring them business, they're going to want to help. They're going to want that reach. So instead of paying for everything yourself, collaborate. Talk to them about collaborating for coffee or food or marketing materials. So you lead the event, but they support it. And they're happy to support it because you're gonna bring them business and they're the exclusive lender or the exclusive title rep or the exclusive inspector or exclusive stager. So they'll fund it. And this allows you to elevate the experience without burning your own cash. And step three, you're gonna run the open house like a consultation. When people walk in, you're not gonna ask, "Are you buying?" You're gonna ask, "Do you live in the neighborhood?" That one question can change everything, because homeowners are your real opportunity. I talk about all the time in all my videos, listings create leverage, and this is an opportunity. You're already doing the open house anyways. This is your opportunity to generate more listings. So talk about market trends, talk about price movement, talk about buyer demand and what's selling and why and what you're seeing in the market. As you're educating them, you're planting seeds. So they're gonna remember you and they're gonna walk out that door smarter than when they walked in that door. And then the follow-up is where the money is. So this is where most agents fail. You just took the time to communicate with these people. You just took time to door knock. You provided value. You taught them things. Every homeowner who attends gets a follow-up offering. So you'll offer a private home value review, a neighborhood market update, a strategy conversation. You offer that to them. It's not a pitch, it's a resource. And imagine if you had a marketing piece that was created for this. This is how one open house can turn into multiple listing appointments, by giving that value add and giving that offering without it being a pitch. So comment open house if no one has ever explained this to me before, because here's the truth. You don't need hundreds of leads. You need the right conversations. And you need to position yourself in those conversations to look like the authority, to look like the resource, to where they're not going to go anywhere else or think about hiring anybody else. And open houses, when ran strategically, create those conversations consistently. Open houses don't work for agents who wait, they work for agents who lead. And you can leverage your vendors who want your business anyways to help you make these offerings and to help make this possible, to get you more business and to get them more business. If you want my open house scripts, my vendor leverage playbook, and follow-up systems, book a call with me below. This is one of the simplest ways to add multiple listings every year without cold calling or burning yourself out. And guess what? You're still gonna get buyers from the open houses as well. And you're still gonna get neighbors from other neighborhoods surrounding the area that you didn't door knock who are coming in. You're gonna be able to add that offering. So I'll see you on our call.